here. Well, here we go. Today is the day we're going to do the skull's base color. Okay, we're going to have a great time doing it. I made a few uh, mid-course corrections on the rest of the painting that I'll explain when we get onto the video. And so let's head on over to the easel and let's get to painting. I'll meet you there. And here we go. Okay, now I've done a little bit of work here. I put a flame in, as you can see. I just added white to the blue that was, or to the yellow that was back there, and it just got dark enough as to where the flame is nice and visible. I took some of the darker red, the crimson, and I just pulled it up the candle body to give the candle more shape. Now, the base, just black, a little bit of brown, just painted it in very quickly. It's just fine. Now that candle has something to set on. And I took some brown and I just kind of dry brushed some brown in there, just to give a little bit of texture to the tabletop that the skull is sitting on. All righty, and it worked just fine. Now I also went up and I pulled some of the purple off of the cushion to give it more form also. And we pulled some of that sky color in, or some of the background in, by just dampening a brush and just pulling it into the yellow to give the painting an actual background in behind the highlight, so it just wasn't a blast of one color. Now our next project is the skull, and we're going to do just fine. I've already pre-dampened it, so that's not a problem. Paint's going to flow nicely. I've taken some black and a little bit of white to make a gray, and we're just going to lay the gray onto it. And you notice how evenly it flows on because it's already been dampened. And that's what we want, just like that. And notice also that the highlight that we put on there with the yellow is actually playing through. And that's a great thing. That is one of the things that we really wanted to have happen. Okay, now it's just a matter of just moving the gray along, getting it down to where we want it. You're going to have lighter and darker areas. That's perfectly okay. No problem whatsoever. The skull is really taking shape and taking its place on the pillow. Now we're just going to come into some darker gray, some black, and we're just going to move it just around the edge of the skull. That's going to give it more roundness. Now we'll just come in and we're just going to pull that into the existing color, and that skull is going to get far more round. And that's exactly what we need. Notice how it starts to diffuse in there, and it's doing just exactly what we want. This is really coming out well. I'm happy with it. And so, by golly, uh, tomorrow we're going to put the eyes, the nose, and the dark area in around the mouth. So be sure and be with me tomorrow as we take care of that. And by golly, I've enjoyed this series with you. I hope you have too. So in the meantime, remember to like, subscribe, follow, leave a comment, and remember that Ann and I love you. By golly, there we go. We took care of that rather nicely. Now tomorrow we're going to put the details on the skull in, and we're pretty much going to be able to wrap this lesson series up. So be with me tomorrow, and remember in the meantime that Ann and I love you. We love you. We love you. We love each and every one of you.